Meme coins are one of the hottest crypto sectors for the 2024 bull run, with countless 10 to 100x or even 1000x opportunities to turn small sums into massive profits. But what's the best way to actually make money with meme coins? Well, in this video, I want to share a secret strategy for profiting with meme coins that I don't really see anybody talking about. This particular strategy holds the potential for massive upside while minimizing the crazy downside risk that comes with these incredibly volatile assets. I'm going to break this down in detail today as a blockchain developer myself who works this technology on a daily basis that's gotten into a bunch of successful meme coin projects early on. So if you're new around here, hey, I'm Gregory, and on this channel I turn you into a blockchain master. So if that's something that you're interested in, then smash that like button down below and subscribe. And while there's definitely opportunity to make money fast with meme coins, this opportunity is not going to last forever. The bubble's going to pop at some point, and the absolute best way to make it long term in this space is to become a blockchain developer and increase your earning potential. And I can show you how to do that step by step, start to finish, over at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about this secret strategy for profiting with meme coins. Now, obviously, nothing I'm saying in this video is designed to be financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell any specific meme coins based on this information. And of course, meme coins are an insanely high risk investment, if you even want to call it an investment, and each of these coins could go to zero. Now, that being said, let's look at how most people are trying to make money with meme coins. Because they go look at a chart like this of, dog with hat, and they see that, if you had bought WIF at the beginning of December and held it to present day, like if you bought $100 back then, you'd have like $1 million now. That's absolutely insane. And you have a big problem on your hands, which is you can't go back in time and make that purchase. So that leads most people to the next logical conclusion, which is, I'm going to find the next whiff. So they go on Deck Screener and they look at new coins that have launched and they start trying to find, what's going to be the next hot coin. But there's a problem with this strategy as well, which is that it's really hard to try to find, a coin that's going to go up 10,000x, especially at this point in the crypto cycle. So that means, mostly what you have to do in this case is take whatever capital you're willing to allocate toward this and divide it up into several different bets and then spread those bets across multiple different newly launched coins and hope that one of them hits an absolute home run. And that, a lot of your bets in that process are going to go to zero, or some of them might just make modest returns. But the hope is that that one winner pays back for everything and a lot more. Now, that's not a terrible way to make money with meme coins. I've done it myself, but it's what pretty much everyone else is doing for the most part. But what if there's a different way to approach the meme coin market where you allocate your funds differently, you forego the absolute moonshots, but you still set yourself up for 10 to 100x potential? Well, let me break down how that goes. So basically, you don't want to try to find the next, dog with hat that's going to blow up to be the #1 meme coin to rule them all, okay? So instead, what this strategy does is it looks for what already has traction right now, like WIF, for example, and then looks at the other opportunities just like this on other blockchains. So said a different way, WIF is one of the top performing coins on Solana. So what if you looked at the top performing coin on every other blockchain network out there, like Base, Arbitrum, Optimism, Mantle, Linea, Scroll, and others, and then you took your capital and you broke it up into those top performing coins that already have traction right now that are very likely to continue to gain momentum through the rest of this bull cycle. So let me explain how this strategy works with a little bit of thesis, okay? So the #1 idea here is that, meme coins are really about attention, okay? And one of the reasons it's really hard to catch a coin early that's going to take off and do a 10,000x is the attention can get spread to lots of other new stuff. And one of the reasons a coin like, WIF has continued to do well is it's one of the top meme coins on Solana and therefore has a ton of attention and will likely continue to get that. And so the strategy by, sort of chopping things up and looking at this attention, where is the attention going to go on these other blockchains as they start to get adoption? Now, this goes to the second point, which is sort of the rotation idea. So this happens in almost every crypto cycle where people essentially start hopping between chains to catch sort of the next wave of activity. So whenever they make money on something like Solana and it goes crazy for a while, they jump over to the next frontier of opportunity, like Base, for example. We just saw this happen, and I anticipate this to continue throughout multiple different ecosystems as this bull market continues. And so whenever people jump onto the next ecosystem that gets its wave of attention, what are they likely to allocate money to? probably the top performing meme coin asset in that space if they're going to speculate on meme coins. And so if you've already taken the top meme coin and added it to your little basket of coins in this case, then you're already in position to capitalize on the attention when it inevitably rolls over to one of those chains. So another critical aspect of this strategy is it actually has some type of diversification involved, okay? So again, it's really hard to predict which coin is going to blow up from zero, but if you look at stuff that already has attention, you spread that out across, multiple different bets, then it kind of treats this part of your portfolio like an index fund, sort of like the S&P 500. Those are the top 500 performing companies all in an index. This is a similar type of thing. These are the top performing meme coins across different ecosystems, all in its own little index. And one thing this does is it hedges against the downside risk that's inevitably going to come when you start just spraying and praying on brand new meme coin launches. A lot of them are going to go to zero. Trust me, I can tell you from experience. And another thing this strategy does is it sets you up in position for one of these newer chains and one of these ecosystems. As it takes off, you sort of get a leverage appreciation of that success. So for example, so far we've seen a lot of adoption on chains like Solana and Base. But what happens if one of these other ecosystems really starts to blow up and get attention and lots of user adoption? Sure, if that chain has a native cryptocurrency associated with it, it's likely to perform well in addition to that. But probably the top meme coin in that ecosystem is going to blow up like crazy. And this strategy also puts you in position for that. All right, so what are some examples of the top meme coins in every single different blockchain ecosystem? And how can you sort of implement this strategy for yourself if you so choose to do that? Well, you can use a tool like Deck Screener, okay? So if you're not familiar with Deck Screener, basically it looks at the blockchain and all the coins that are trading on decentralized exchanges. You can literally see all of them. And so you can filter by each chain. So if you go to Solana, all right, and you sort by market cap and go from the highest to lowest, then you're going to see WIF at the top of the list. And therefore, it is the top meme coin right now on Solana. Then you can repeat that process for other chains. So like Base, for example, sort by market cap, and you're going to find that Brett is the top of the list. Now, when you do that, Brett's a meme coin, but then you also see Airdrome. But Airdrome's not a meme coin, so it's not part of the strategy. So when you're filtering by market cap, you have to weed out some other tokens that aren't meme coins and therefore find the top. And so if you were to repeat this process over and over again, you would find coins like Snek on Cardano, Volt on Polygon, Redog on Ton, PackMoon on Blast, Boop on Arbitrum, Panda on Scroll, Puff on Mantle, Beamcat on Beam, Tux on Optimism, and so much more. Those are just a few examples. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you that you need to buy any specific meme coins that I just rattled off in that list. I'm showing you research about how you can actually look at these different chains and then find ones that you want to allocate to a basket of bets. So another reason for this is if you were to systematically do this, you couldn't necessarily do this for every single blockchain network out there. You're probably going to spread yourself too thin. So you actually need to pick which ones you think are the best bets with the best upside and then do a basket of, let's say, 5 to 10 or something like that. Because if you start going past that many coins, there's a lot of things to think about. There's too many positions to manage, and you're probably just going to spread your capital too thin. Now, another option that you can do is, my pie chart here has everything weighted out equally. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that. If you want to take a more conservative approach, you can, allocate more to a meme coin that probably has a better chance at long-term success while minimizing the downside risk. Now that means you probably have less upside. Or you can do the exact opposite. Okay, you can do heavier weightings towards stuff that's a lot riskier, which would have a lot more upside. But again, you have more downside risk in that case. Or you can just stick with, equal weighting across all your bets to just keep things simple. Now, there's one final problem with this, which is, just because a meme coin is the most popular meme coin on a specific blockchain now doesn't mean that that's always going to be the case, okay? Because you might have a pick as the number one right now, but something else might come out later and sort of dethrone that as number one on the list. And, for whatever reason, one of the coins in your portfolio could underperform or just disappear entirely. But because you've broken this up into multiple bets within your portfolio, that helps minimize some of the downside risk of one of your bets not quite paying off. All right, so that's an overview of this strategy on how to make money with meme coins in 2024. That's a lot different from what other people are doing. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Are you doing this strategy with meme coins? Do you think that meme coins you just, completely stay away? Do you like to catch new things when they launch? I want to hear from you. And whenever you're finished leaving your comment, make sure you smash the like button down below and subscribe. Also turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And while there's definitely some opportunity to make money fast with meme coins, like I said, this opportunity is not going to last forever. The bubble's going to pop at some point, and the absolute best way to make it long-term in this space is to become a blockchain developer and increase your income. And I can show you how to do that step-by-step from start to finish over at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. So that's all I got for today. And until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.